Before you even think about which condo you want, you need to know this. The biggest financial mistake that most HDB upgraders make happens right here, which is miscalculating the cash and CPF you actually have after selling your flat. So one wrong number can change everything. So in the next few moments, I'm going to give you the exact financial checklist that you need to make sure you get it right. Let's go. Hi everyone, I'm Shaun Tham. I'm a real estate consultant here in Singapore, and I speak to HDB homeowners like yourself every single day. And one of the biggest dreams I hear is the desire to upgrade to a private condominium. But with that dream often comes a big question. Can I actually afford it? So how do the numbers even work? It can feel complex as it seems when you break it down. So in this simple video, I'm going to show you the 3 most important calculations that you need to know to upgrade with confidence. So step 1 is that how much do you really get from selling your HDB? So first things first, let's figure out how much cash you have in hand after selling your current HDB flat. So this is what we call the net cash proceeds. So it's not just from the sale price, but we need to account for a few things here also. So the formula is simple. First, you have to take your sale price, subtract your outstanding loan, and then you must return the CPF money you used plus the accrued interest back into your CPF account. So this is a crucial step. After that, you have some smaller variable fees like your legal fees and agency fees. So what's left over is the net cash that goes straight into your bank account. Alright, so let's walk through a realistic example so you can see exactly how the money flows. Let's say you're selling your HDB flat for a price of $800,000. So that's our starting number. Now from this, we make the 2 important deductions. First, we subtract your outstanding loan. That's the amount that you still owe to the HDB or the bank. And second, this is the step everyone needs to pay a close attention to because we subtract the CPF refund. So this is all the CPF OA savings that you have used for the flat plus the accrued interest you would have earned if that money has stayed in your account. So remember that this money doesn't disappear. You're actually paying it back into your own CPF OA account, so that can actually be recycled for your next property purchase. So for this example, let's assume your loan and CPF refund together adds up to about $440,000. So after paying that off, you're left with what we call the gross cash proceeds. From these gross proceeds, we just need to account for the transaction fees. So this typically includes the agency fees and legal fees. And so let's budget around $20,000 for that. And that leaves us with the final amount, which is your net cash proceeds. So this $340,000 is the actual cash that you will be getting after the sale is completed. So step 2, what's your total treasure chest for your next condo, which is your total funds available. Okay, so now you have your cash proceeds, but that's not all the money you can use. So your total funds or your treasure chest for your new home is the combination of a few sources. So firstly, it's your net cash proceeds that we just calculated, plus all the CPF money that was refunded into your ordinary account, plus any other existing savings that you already have in your CPF OA. When you add all these together, you get the total amount of capital that you can use for your new property. So this is the number that will determine your budget. Step 3, planning for the new condo. Then we look at the down payment and the cost. So now is for the exciting part, planning the next purchase. For a private condo, your loan from the bank will typically be a maximum of 75% of the purchase price or valuation. This means that your down payment must be 25%. But here's the important rule. You need to remember that for down payment, a minimum 5% must be paid in cash. The remaining 20% can be paid using your CPF. Let's use an example here. Say you're eyeing a condo worth $1.8 million. You also need to budget for buyer's stamp duty, so that adds up to your total purchase price. So the bank loan of 75% will be at $1.35 million. That leaves a $450,000 down payment. Your 5% cash portion will be $90,000 and the other 20% will be $360,000, which can also come from your CPF. So now remember that there was $340,000 in cash that you got from selling your HDB flat. So you can use that to pay off the $90,000 cash down payment easily. So this is how you can upgrade without actually touching your personal savings. So you also need to budget another few thousand for legal fees, so always account for these costs. Finally, let's talk about life after you get the keys to your new condo. So your monthly running costs will be different. You have your new monthly mortgage payment. On top of that, condos have monthly maintenance fee, which is what we call MCST fees, plus your usual utilities. So for a $1.8 million condo, assuming an interest rate of 3% over a 30-year tenure, your monthly mortgage will be about $5,692. Adding on your MCST of about $400 and your utilities about $200, your total monthly cost will add up to about $6,292. Assuming that both you and your partner are working and earning about $8,000 each per month, your monthly CPF OA contributions will be about $1,700 each. That will give us a total of about $3,400 combined CPF monthly OA contributions. This can actually significantly reduce the actual cash that you need to top up each month. So in this scenario, your monthly cash top up will be about $2,888. And also remember to factor in your annual property tax, which will be about $300 to $500. So to recap, first calculate your net cash proceeds from your sale. Second, determine your total funds available. And third, plan for your down payment and all the related costs. Lastly, also consider your monthly commitment. Upgrading your home is a huge milestone, but it's a financial journey that requires careful planning. Every person's situation is unique, and the numbers will be different for everyone. So if you're wondering what these numbers look like for you, that's what I'm here for. I can help you create a personalized and detailed financial roadmap for your own upgrade. Feel free to reach out to me at the number down below, and a customized consultation can give you clarity and the confidence to take that most exciting next step. Thank you for watching, and if this video has been helpful for you, do consider subscribing to my channel, and see you in the next video.